It all starts on National Signing Day, and in the future, we hope to look back on February the 1st, 2017 as a big day for Bobcat football. Hi, everybody. I'm Russ Eisenstein, the voice of the Ohio Bobcats, joined now by the 13th-year head coach of Ohio football, Frank Solich. Happy signing day to you. Good day for you?
Yeah, really a very good day. Obviously, you know, you look forward to the day, and a lot of work by your staff, and that goes into creating the kind of class that you want, and our guys did a great job. So we were anxious for it to get here, anxious to get those letters signed.
Yeah, 21-player class, 9 on the defensive end and 12 offensive. What were the objectives for you and your staff going into this signing day today through the recruitment process?
Well, we, from the offensive side of it, definitely wanted to get some big linemen in, and guys that were really ready to play early, not guys that were projects that you had to build up or lose weight, get a little faster, get a little more mobile. Guys that could step in, learn the system, and give you immediate backup help. And we believe we got that. We got 5 offensive linemen. All are good-sized guys that got good strength. Look like they've got excellent toughness on film. So that part of it, we think we've filled that void. You know, we lost 3 receivers. We replaced them with 3 receivers. Got 2 quarterbacks in the class. So you know that played out very well for us. On the defensive side of it, you know, we got a couple interior guys on the defensive line, which we wanted to do. We're really got a share of a good number of rush ends in the program with this class added in. So we should have really good depth there, and that paid dividends for us last year, having the depth on our defensive line, because you know, we rotated in 2 units. Those guys were able to play hard the whole ball game. They stayed healthy all year. Made a huge difference. Only got 1 linebacker, but we were able to, you know, get some people in the safety and corner spots that we think are going to be able to have a shot at doing some things early.
A strong Florida flavor, too. 7, which would be a Solich staff high for number of signees from Florida. How did that come about?
Well, we went down there to some camps, and obviously that paid dividends for us this year. And with going to camps, we have 3 coaches working Florida also, so we're able to scour the state pretty well, dig up really good recruits. You know, we're on television an awful lot in the MAC, of course, and so players down there see us all the time, and so they're willing to take a look at MAC schools, and obviously we had a good share of those guys take a look at us, and they liked what they saw.
Everybody will take a look at the bios and read the stats and the plaudits of all of these really fine young men that are coming to Athens. And you wonder, too, about star-worthy players. Does that matter? Does that matter to you and your staff coach when you take a look at ratings and where a player stacks up nationally? Or do you trust yourself, or is it a combination of the two?
You know, I trust our staff in terms of evaluation of film. They do a thorough job of talking to the high school coaches. And you know, see guys in camp, and from that you're able to get a really good feel as to whether this guy is going to be right for your program or not, whether he's going to be have a chance to be special or not. So you know, that part of it, I go by what our guys see and what I see. And then you know, the star system, you can't mistake a 5-star. You know, they're pretty obvious to everybody. 4 stars are pretty obvious too, but there are some 3 stars that should be 4. There are some 4 stars that should be 3. There are a lot of 2s that should be 3. And so as far as that system is concerned, you know, it's good to start off with, to identify where people are at with all those stars, but then you got to rely on your own judgment.
Another part of this, too, is who else you're battling with. And over the course of time now, as Ohio has continued to win and continued to be on national broadcasts and go to bowl games and all of that, it appears that you're winning battles against the so-called Power 5 conference schools. You had one flip from one school that is in one of those leagues. You're winning these battles now. It's not just MAC on MAC. It's MAC and Ohio on the Big Big 12, the Big 10, the SEC, and others?
Well, we have that every now and then. You know, you don't obviously do that with regularity, but we're able to attract really quality players, and I feel good about the players in our system. I feel really good about this class and the makeup of our football team right now. So, and we'll get some guys that are looking at other schools, but for whatever reason, they see that this is the place for them, and we'll get those guys where the common guy would believe that we wouldn't have a shot.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's head coach Frank Solich. I'm Russ Eisenstein. Well, they'll get here, then it's spring ball, then it's fall camp, then it's the opener against Hampton for Bobcat football 2017. That's our coverage of National Signing Day on Bobcat TV.